Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to another installment of On This Day. Today is Friday, February 13th, 2026. This being Friday, we recap what we talked about Monday and Wednesday and learn some new stuff about today. I'm Christy, and I'll be taking you on this journey to the past, the present, the strange, and possibly other dimensions. That being said, let's hop in the car, pop in some tunes like WCDI, and let's go for a ride. On Monday the 9th, we began with On This Day in 2021. Jazz pianist, composer, and fusion pioneer Chick Corea died at age 79, a significant loss in the jazz world. In 1981, 55-year-old Bill Haley was found dead in his Harlingen home in Texas. He was known as the first rock and roll star. He and his band, the Comets, rose to fame in the early 50s and topped the charts on both sides of the Atlantic with 1955's Rock Around the Clock. He sold over 60 million records worldwide and was posthumously inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1987. In 1988, chaos ensued at the BAIF Awards when Chumbawamba frontman Dan Burt No Bacon was when he threw a bucket of cold water over the UK Deputy Prime Minister. Let's hit the street for Monday's factoids. It was Read a Book in the Bathtub Day and Pizza Day. In 2001, a submarine showing special training missions in front of VIP citizens, when it raised up, it collided with a Japanese high school fishing training vessel. Those killed were 4 students and 2 teachers. In 1997, The Simpsons aired its 167th episode, making it the longest-running animation in TV history. In 1995, Irina Privalova ran the world record female indoor 50-meter just 5.9 seconds. And won the 60-meter in only 6.92 seconds on the same day. In 1989, five pharaoh sculptures were discovered in the Temple of Luxor. They were believed to be dated before 1470 BC. In 1986, Halley's Comet was last seen from Earth once every 75 to 76 years and is expected to fly by Earth again July 26, 2061. In 1942, daylight saving time started in the U.S. and was known as wartime, but President Roosevelt suggested to keep it in order to save energy. In 1886, martial law was declared in Seattle by President Grover Cleveland due to anti-Chinese unrest. On to this day in history for Wednesday, the 11th. Whitney Houston was found dead in her hotel room on the eve of the 54th Grammy Awards. In 2014, Queen became the first act in the UK to sell 6 million copies of an album with their 1981 Greatest Hits LP. Official charts company determined that 1 in 3 British families owned a copy of the record. In 1967, the Monkees made history as More of the Monkees jumped from 122 to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, where it remained for 18 weeks. Time for factoids. It was Make a Friend Day and Don't Cry Over Spilled Milk Day. In 2023, the Armenian-Turkish land border opened for the first time in 35 years to allow a convoy of trucks to deliver aid to the disaster-torn area after it was ravaged by earthquakes. In 2022, koalas became listed as endangered for the first time in Australian history due to deforestation, habitat loss, bushfires, and drought. In 2016, researchers announced that the gravitational wave has been discovered by researchers involved with the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory. The collision of 2 black holes detected on September 14, 2015, led to this discovery. In 1998, a charity auction in LA saw the lyrics to Candle in the Wind sell to the highest bidder at $442,500. Now, on to this day in music history for today. In 1970, Black Sabbath released their self-titled debut in the UK, fittingly on Friday the 13th. Recorded in a single 12-hour session on 1969, Black Sabbath has long been regarded as the first metal album, while the title track is recognized as the first doom metal song. The eponymous record was released in the U.S. in June 1970, when it received a platinum certification by the RIAA. In 1996, Take That announced their disbandment at a press conference in Manchester. One of the biggest groups of the 90s, Take That, sold more than 14 million albums and 11.4 million singles in the UK. They reunited as a quartet in 2006, releasing 2 new albums without original member Robbie Williams. In 2010, Williams rejoined his former bandmates to record Progress, which became the fastest-selling album of the 21st century. In 1978, Dire Straits began recording their self-titled debut in London Basing Street Studios. All songs were written by Mark Knopfler, not sure how to say that one, including the hit single Sultans of Swing, which peaked at number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 8 in the UK. Dire Straits, meanwhile, was certified double platinum in both the UK and the US. On to factoids. Today we observe Radio Day and Tortellini Day. In 2021, Winter Storm Uri caused blackouts and killed 82 people. I'm sorry, I'm reading dyslexic today. In Texas and northern Mexico. The damages from the blackouts are estimated to be $195 billion, making it the costliest natural disaster in the recorded history of Texas. In 2017, after a near collision with another aircraft on Wayne Airport in Orange County, California, Star Wars actor Harrison Ford almost got killed. In 2015, Drake released his 4th mixtape, If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. In 2000, the last original Peanuts comic strip appeared in newspapers one day after creator Charles M. Schulz died. Lastly, in 1923, Robert L. Douglas, the father of black professional basketball, set up the first pro-black basketball team called Renaissance. The Wrens took part in 2,699 games and won 2,318 of them. Time to get questioned with trivia. Question: in Buddhism, what is the ultimate goal one strives to achieve? Answer: nirvana. Question: what color is the standard save icon often seen in office software? Answer: blue, usually shaped like a floppy disk. Question: what software is most widely used for spreadsheets and offices? Excel. Bonus: what's the name of the casual chat that happens during office breaks? Answer: water cooler conversation. On to birthdays. 1934, King Curtis. 1960, Steve Bronski. 1962, Garth Brooks. 1962, David Bryan. 1974, Jay Dilla. 1975, Wes Borland. If it was your birthday today, happy birthday to you. Have a great weekend. You can catch us here 7 days a week with Brian the Rockstone on WCDI. And don't forget to check out Top Root Report every Sunday and Wednesday. Have a great weekend, y'all. Stay safe. See you Monday. Ciao.